elongated man's gonna be the new hero of Central City? Stay tuned, we're gonna be talking about that today. Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Talk. Today as you saw the thumbnail and just heard, we're gonna be talking about Flash Season 6, Episode 6. I'm gonna be continuing the series on this channel. We're gonna watch each and every episode of Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Black Lightning, Batwoman, leading up to the crossover, Crisis on Infinite Earths. And we are so close to Crisis on Infinite Earth. It's like a few weeks away, like 2 weeks away. Can you guys believe it? I can't believe it. The set photos and then the Kevin Conroy photo. You'll probably put it up right there. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I cannot wait. Did you guys see that teaser trailer for it? Oh my goodness, are we going to get Batman? Is Kevin Conroy going to be Batman? Who knows? But today we're just talking about Flash today. And is the elongated man going to be the new hero of Central City? Not just yet. But this episode was about Flash and Ralph, or Barry and Ralph, and he's trying to, he wants to pass the torch, and just in case, because he says that he might die in Crisis, so he wants a new hero. They held a press conference at, CCPD, and they commemorated, Ralph, elongated man. They commemorated him as the new hero, so he's gonna be a new hero just to commemorate him. And they give him like a little logo on his thing. I thought I already had that, but I guess not. But he wants him to pass the torch. So if Barry does die, or if that he wants elongated man to be the new hero of Central City. And this was a good episode. These episodes are getting better, and this one was, the same as last week. It wasn't okay. I said it was getting better, but like this was good as last week's. A little bit better because we had the Flash and all that stuff. So it was just Flash and elongated man in this episode. Iris wasn't really in the episode. Cisco wasn't really. It was mostly about Flash and elongated man. Excuse me. But so this was a good episode. We found out that about Ultraviolet, and then her cousin. She found out about the multiverse. She's like, oh my god, her cousin. She was framed for what her cousin did in like a few episodes back. So she works with Iris at like her news thing or whatever, publishing whatever, and she's like an intern there. And then Harrison Nash Wells was telling her about like, oh, Barry is the Flash. I don't know how Iris and the Flash and Barry and everybody else is gonna take that, but she helped them find the thing to so Nash, I'm gonna call him Nash, but Harrison Nash was Nash, to find where the monitor was. And so we're gonna probably the next episode we're gonna find out, oh, this is where the monitor is, because I think the next episode is going to be the episode right before Crisis. So the next episode is probably gonna be leading into Crisis. So if you're not watching already, go watch these episodes. Or watch the episode, the next episode or this episode, because these are the episodes leading up to the Crisis. Arrow and Flash are leading. These are leading up to Crisis, and man, Arrow was a crazy episode. This one was a crazy episode. These episodes are getting even more crazy. I don't know how everybody else is gonna come in, but this was a great episode. I like how I like when Ralph and Barry do their own thing. I like their chemistry together. I like how they interact with one another. Ralph is more like, because I like when they go, like, sometimes they go on their solo missions. Remember that one where Barry's like, oh, I'm the chemist or whatever, so they went on their own thing. I like that when they're like in their human forms and they interact with each other. Because sometimes I usually like, I really want them in the suit. If they're going to interact with each other, I want them in the suit. But this one, this show, they have a good interaction with each other. And when they're just by themselves, they have like funny banter. And we see that, Ralph knows what he's doing, and Ralph knows Ralph. I think Ralph is older than Barry, I believe, but Ralph is Ralph knows what he's doing. He knows how to get by in these because it was what if they got captured during the episode, but if it wasn't for Barry and he just wanted to hurt. The only reason why Barry went with Ralph is because he wanted to surprise Ralph, but I think Ralph already knew. But then they got Barry at the end, uh, honor or a medal of honor or whatever with for Barry, but the only reason because he wanted to hurry him up, but then it was barely Barry's who basically slowed everything down and all that stuff, and he set off the meta alarm or whatever, and but Ralph knows how to do. He knows how to um, interact with people. He knows how to because Barry looked like he wasn't really a good actor. He knows he's a good hero. He's one of the best heroes. He knows how to do the crime fighting thing. But when he's just Barry Allen, he doesn't know. He's not as good as Ralph Dibny and blending in and whatever. And there, it was a little bit of cheesy episode, but we all need a cheesy episode here and there, and it was all in good fun. I liked it. I didn't like, oh my god, I can't believe it, but I was like, oh, that was they're doing the 007 references like, oh, Dibny, Ralph Dibny, and then Barry's like Barry, and then he's like Alan, Barry. He's like, oh, Mr. Alan Barry. He didn't get a finish, and he's like, oh, so he's like Mr. Allen, Mr. Barry, and then he's like, oh, it's Barry Allen, yeah. So, but that was really funny. But I think this was a good episode. I think the episode with oh, someone sent me a video. This was a good episode for Barry and for Ralph, and their interaction was really cool. I forgot the intern's name who works with Iris, but she is really I like her interaction with Nash. Their interaction was really good, and the way that she used her power, she's like, oh, I don't want to use because if I use them, I'm gonna be turned into my cousin who is ultraviolet, and I don't want to be a bad person. And basically, like all the Wells, they know how to draw out people's potential and people's like basically if it wasn't for Reverse Flash, we wouldn't have the Flash. Basically, I know they're mortal enemies, but like Reverse Flash taught Flash, how to run faster, how to do this, how to phase, how to phase other people into buildings, how to do this, and then Nash, he helped out team not Nash, H.R. Wells, he helped out the team, and then Harrison Wells from Earth 2 helped out the team. So they all know how to draw out, other people's powers and other people's things, and they know what to do, and they know how to, basically just bring out the potential that they didn't know they had. And this one, he brought out her potential, and she was like, "Oh, you could do it. You got this." And she basically, he's like, "Oh, you can. You don't have to be like your cousin. You could, in this life, you can choose who you want to be. You don't have to follow in your cousin's footsteps. You can be your own thing. You can use your powers for good. You don't have to use it for evil. She chose to use them for evil. You don't have to choose to do that." And I think that was a really good interaction, and that was a good that was just a good pep talk. And she, of course, she helped him out, but then he helped her out, and it was just the way that he talks and his charisma and his the way that's and it's really cool. And then we got to see the monitor, how we're gonna get to the monitor. The monitor's been in Central City the whole time, so that was really cool. We find that out, but I think I touched on everything today on that episode. But this was I think the next episode is gonna be is the episode right before Crisis. I'm not too sure if it was on this week, but I believe that they're taking a break for Thanksgiving break and all that stuff. But so I think the next episode next week is gonna be um, next week's gonna be the episode right before Crisis. So be prepared. Do not miss that episode. This is gonna be a crazy episode. I think that's where they're gonna find. Oh, this is where the monitor is. This is how that's gonna be a cliffhanger. And then at the end of the episode, what was the cliffhanger? That doctor guy, Doctor Caitlin's friend, if you remember, she tackled the he tackled the elongated man at the end. He's like, "Oh, good speech" or whatever, and he tackled the elongated man. So I guess he heard about the speech at CCPD, or he was there at CCPD, and then no one knew, so he tackled him, and then so we're gonna be dealing with him. I don't know if it was, but yeah, we're gonna be dealing with him in the next episode. So I will see you guys. Hopefully, I'm gonna do a review tomorrow on Arrow, because Arrow, oh my god, I cannot wait to talk about that one. That one's a crazy episode, even elevated even more, and that cliffhanger at the end was, oh my goodness. So please, if you guys watch it this far, please give it a like, subscribe, comment down below. Are you guys watching all the episodes leading up to the crossover? Love you guys. See you guys later.